Hey everyone, Mano here. Since so many people found a great deal of success with my last Season of the Undying seal video, I figure for this season, in Season of the Dawn, we're going to help you get that seal as well, and we're going to start early, because trust me, you want this seal. You want this seal. It looks so hot. Anyway, since most of this content for this season is going to be time gated based on every week with the stories for Saint 14, I'm going to take the next few videos to talk about the fastest ways to get the badge done for Season of the Dawn. That's going to include getting the ritual weapons from Gambit, the Vanguard, and the Strike playlist, and Crucible. I've gotten all of the weapons so far, so you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. I was able to get them in less than a week because I know the fastest ways to get those. So if you are interested in finding those, I'm going to make a separate video for every single weapon because that way that will help the most people. Make sure you hit subscribe and also turn on the bell so you are notified whenever I drop a video. They're going to be coming a ton before the holiday season and the holiday break. The first weapon and the first activity I'm going to cover is inside of Gambit. It's also because it's the thing I'm going to work on the most this season because I'm still chasing Reckoner, I'm very close to it, and also because I apparently enjoy pain. The ritual weapon for this season in Gambit is called Python, which is an aggressive frame shotgun. It is actually a lot of fun to use inside of Gambit. It's also pretty fun to use inside of strikes and things like that. It's really solid. It's probably my favorite weapon, at least from this season that I've seen so far. So with the aggressive frame shotgun, it will also help you to get faster kills once you get a single kill. It's because with the aggressive frames, it will speed up the rate of fire once you get a kill, which is really nice. Next up for the next perk, we have Small Bore, which is okay for range and stability. It gives you a +6 boost on the attributes for that. After that, you get Extended Mag, which means that you have a larger magazine, but reloads are significantly slower, which is actually on this shotgun just fine because of the next choice of perks. This is where the ritual weapons step out from your basic legendary weapons. They have multiple choices of perks that synergize in different ways. For the first set that you have to choose from, you have the choice of Overflow and Feeding Frenzy, which can both help negate the loss of reload speed of Extended Mag. For Feeding Frenzy, obviously it's a pretty old perk. When you get a kill, it will increase your reload speed, but Overflow is actually what I've been running inside of Gambit. I've been loving it too. It allows you to automatically reload your magazine to higher than what it should have when you run over a heavy or special brick. You probably won't ever use this inside of PvP. The range isn't as good as it could be with some other choices, but in Gambit and PvE, or strikes or things like that, it's a really good choice. You'll almost always get to pick up special bricks when playing any type of content like that. So you'll almost never have to actually reload your weapon on your own, as long as you're paying attention to where the drops of special and heavy ammo are. Both of these reload perks are really solid and excellent choices, so if you don't have a really good PvE shotgun just in general, this is one you're going to want to look for. Next up, for the final set of perks, you have your choice of 1-2 punch or shield disorient. If you haven't gotten a 1-2 punch shotgun yet, this is the time to get it. You will want this shotgun. First introduced in Season of the Drifter, this perk is what made it possible to solo Riven, and right now currently stacking with Liar's Handshake for the Hunter or Worm's God Caress on the Titan, the perk stacks very, very well. From a boss melting point of view in Gambit, it's not the greatest because you're going to be at a distance most of the time. The pool of light is going to be farther back, but for any high value targets or big old fatty majors that you need to kill for a lot of motes, this thing will make a quick work out of them as long as you work on getting your melee repeatedly. The other choice you have is Shield Disorient, and since it's a Void Shoddy, it works really well for any type of Vex, Minotaur, or Taken Wiz-Waz. Both of those are excellent choices. I would personally stick with 1-2 punch. So what do you have to do to get this awesome shotgun, which is the actual topic of the video? To teach you the fastest way to get this weapon, it's relatively easy. Let's talk about the quest line and show you some tips on how to get it done the fastest. First of all, here's what you need to do. You need to get 500 final blows with a shotgun inside of Gambit, 150 close range final blows inside of Gambit, and you need to reset your infamy rank so you are on the heroic ranking. As per usual, multi-kills will grant bonus progress towards the shotgun final blows, but most importantly, getting shotgun final blows on Guardians makes it count more towards your goal. I was able to get this shotgun in a little under a day from when Season of the Dawn launched. So I have some tips and tricks for you on how to get it the fastest. All right, here's what you need to do. First of all, if you can run an Invis Hunter, aka the top tree or the bottom tree Night Stalker with a Hunter, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, for any of your other characters, jack your mobility up as high as possible. Make sure you run a shotgun that can be used in PvP. Think about a decent range shotty like Mindbender's Ambition, Dustrock Blues, anything like that. And third of all, make sure you run a tractor cannon as your heavy weapon. Now stay with me, you did hear me right. That's the best thing you can possibly do to get this shotgun. What you are going to want to do is use the fact that Guardian kills count more towards your goal to your advantage. You want to defend or invade as much as humanly possible. So when Guardians come across to maybe take your moats, you are gunning for that person as much as possible. You'd want to have Shotgun Scavenger on your armor as well. That would be an arc armor attribute as well. If you're a hunter, you have the ability to go invis when you're invading. You can use this advantage when you are in Gambit Prime. But Mano, when you invade, they could still see your invader aura through the invisibility. Yes, you are correct, Josh. However, the current method that most people play inside of Gambit Prime is when they hear an invader, the entire team scrambles and runs away if they're not doing damage to a boss. And what they'll do is they'll run and hide in a corner. And what they're doing is they're going to look at their radar. As soon as they see a radar blip start to approach them, they spam it as much as they possibly can or team shot it until they kill whatever is running at them. While the invader aura does show through when you use invisibility, it does keep you off the radar even when you're invading. So you can sneak up on the entire team when they're running away. You'll want to make sure that obviously you hide behind cover, keep yourself out of sight until you're ready to roll. Another way to do this is to go over and invade as soon as they start doing damage. 9 out of 10 times, the group is going to be stacked up in the aura of light trying to do DPS on the boss. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will split out of the way, but you'll know where they are very quickly. And then, bam! Hit them with the tractor cannon and send them back to the Dark Age. Why tractor cannon? Because it's a shotgun. A lot of you were thinking, oh yeah, just kind of be like a meme that you could do when you're fighting those folks, but it's actually going to give you easy shotgun kills. It's very easy to get multi-kills from doing this, especially if they're doing damage on the boss and you can keep them suppressed from running away. It does also just feel good to just spam them with tractor cannon. If you're not running a hunter, no big deal. What you can do is try to use the enemies that are on the map when you're invading to mask your location while you're invading. Don't just jump up randomly into the air because everyone in the opposing team is going to see you. Try to stay within the ads or in the cover of the map to mask your location and pounce on them when you're ready. Make sure you stay low, use cover, and have your mobility jacked up. If the opposing team is invading, you can also get points from that. What you'll want to do is tractor those opposing enemies when they're coming in. When they invade, bait them into a tight corner situation. The invader is often going to think that they're going to beat you because they have the advantage of an overshield. A lot of times they're going to be running a shotgun too. When they come around the corner, what you can do is actually step back a little bit, use the tractor cannon, and boop them out of existence. It will make it so fast, so fun. It will be fantastic. Really, that's all you need to know for the shotgun kills. To reset your ranking for Infamy, make sure that you pick up as many Gambit bounties as possible, and make sure that when you're doing them, to pop them when you are in a location with a group. You'll actually get more XP for doing this, and it will actually help you get to your Infamy ranking faster. While you're doing this, you can also start working on the emblem and shader quest for this season as well. Get a few people together, start going into some Gambit when you're relaxing in between maybe some Crucible or Comp and things like that. Those tips are going to show you the fastest ways to get the Gambit shoddy and farm those kills If you did like something in this video, a positive rating is greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button for more Destiny content, and make sure you join the Manoverse Discord, which is linked in the description below. We just hit past 30K subs a few weeks ago, and we're well on our way to hitting 40K on YouTube, so feel free to share this video with any of your friends, family, or anyone who thinks the word boop is a funny word in a non-dirty way. Feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know how your journey is going through Season of the Dawn, and also because the YouTube algorithm is a thing. Finally, if you haven't followed me on Twitch, check me out over there, twitch.tv/manoduster777. It's been a little bit light as of late with prep for the holiday season and real life work, but I'm going to be doing more streams as we head into the holiday break. Good hunting, Guardians, and I'll see you next time in the universe of Destiny.